Morning, fellow zombies. Are we alive yet? Are we awake yet? It's 3:54 in the morning. The Wayward John C. of Roseman, California, June 24th, 2023. It's Saturday. Why the hell am I up? And why the hell am I awake? And why the hell am I here? I don't get it. But my body tells me. So now I'm flipping through the news channels. I'm trying to see what the hell's on YouTube to talk about things left and right. And it sucks. I have been staying the hell away from a lot of crap. A lot of crap. I just didn't want to deal with any of it. What did I find I'm ending up? I'm doing the things like my mother would want. Or not want, but did. And that is to take a long break and watch some videos. Not just any videos, murder mysteries at this point. There's a series called Midsummer Murders that was out and still out. It's continuing progress right now. British mysteries had always been a fascination to my mother for decades, and she had gotten me into it. I mean, there was a few favorites I liked out there, but I'll tell you something. They drive me nuts. They do. And I keep asking myself, why the some hell am I doing this to myself? She's gone, but her influence is still there. I get into the characters. I get into whatever's been going on, and it drives me nuts. So when they're still talking about Donald Trump in his mouth, they're still talking about his followers. Try this one. Carrie Lake still hasn't given up the fight. She's already lost Arizona, but she's still lawsuit after lawsuit, and now she's getting sued because the election fraud shit that she keeps putting out there. So now she's getting sued because she defamed characters, and one of them's coming back to bite her in the ass. Good. Carrie, you're a lost cause. Deal with it. I don't know how many people can actually deal with your nonsense in the first place. Good Lord. You lost it fair and square. Just deal with the damn loss and just get over it. Yeah, wait. It's mine. Arizona's mine. Don't you understand? Arizona's mine. Yeah, I heard. You're like a spoiled person. No, actually, you're a spoiled brat. If that isn't character defaming, well, unfortunately, you haven't got any character to defame in the first place. And if you did, well, I hate to say this, but you still lost in the courts anyway. And you're still going to lose because you haven't got the damn evidence left and right to tell you. You don't want to listen. You don't want to give up on this damn thing. You're still going to be perpetuating lies left and right. You still think that the elections were stolen. The 2020 was stolen and therefore it should have been yours. And you're harboring on this one. I don't know what's more pathetic. No, I'll tell you what's pathetic. Every time there's a Trumplicant out there who can't lose fair and square. But then again, the Democrats will have to do that because we've been doing it fair and square. And we still come back and say, okay, fine, next term, we're coming back with a new slogan, a new thing. We're going to be kicking your butt in the polls at this point. But no, you're still prosecuting over a past election that's already been gone dead and already. No. It's dealing with Marjorie Taylor Greene in her mouth, not to mention that other representative screw up out in Colorado. These two ladies going doing a cat fight in the House of Representatives while Leader McCarthy can't even control that damn stuff. He's trying to censor Adam Schiff. Oh, actually, he did censor on Adam Schiff. We're all dumb on him. Because Adam's calling it the way he sees it. But nobody wants to deal with that. And, oh my God, how dare you say that to us? Well, I hope he does. It tells you that you really screwed it up. You guys don't learn. You guys don't want to learn. You guys want to keep your head in the shadows. You allowed DeSantis to go crazy with his own state and locking things up left and right. He wants to be an authoritative little Hitler. Yeah, I did say the word, didn't I? Fascist dictator. What the thing I'm waiting for is people to start saluting him. And I still blame the people of his state for allowing such an idiot to screw up their lives royally. If they had a recall election, they ain't doing it. What are they going to do? Move out of the state of Florida? They probably would. Because you move out of Florida, where the hell are they going to live? Some other screwed up state is also doing the same damn thing, probably. You limit education. You limit a woman's right for abortion. You screw up health. You increase guns. But you want to save the kids. Oh, we must save the kids. Screw the damn adults. You make it harder on the adults to live their lives. Well, we got to save the kids by increasing gun violence. Isn't that wonderful? We're going to save you in the supermarket by making sure that there's guns in every aisle for you to grab and shoot people. And we got the laws to back you up. It doesn't matter how many people you shoot or in what condition, you shoot because we got the laws to back you up. Now, was it justified for you to do that? Was your life in danger? All I saw was this person coming around the corner with a shopping basket. I don't know if he had an M16 in there or not. I shot! And will the judge say it was a justified clean shoot? I just kept pulling the trigger. I didn't know who the hell it was. And you shot a cop. Well, I thought he was going to do something to me. So I shot him. And you shot a cop, and you shot a kid, and you shot a mother who's going to be doing grocery shopping. Oy. But, hey, that's most of your protection laws out in those conservative states. In a grocery store, shopping for food, and yet probably in one of those aisles there was an emergency gun that you had to grab because you thought your life was in danger because you saw a shopping cart going right past you and you thought there was an M16 pointed right at you. Okay, was it coming from the kid? Was it coming from the mother? Or was it coming from the cop looking at you? All I saw was the M16 being pointed at me and I shot. Oh, okay. So was it the kid that had it? Yeah. So you shot the kid dead. The mother's freaking out, and the police officer is shooting you. But you had a Florida law protecting you about this one, and you're just doing grocery shopping. You grabbed the emergency gun off the damn shelf because you thought your life was in danger from a family who's doing their grocery shopping. But the kid was pointing a plastic M16 at you, right? Well, I didn't know it was plastic. It was pointing a gun at me, so I shot. I'm well within my rights. And the family was black. Well, I couldn't help it. During the daytime. Well, I couldn't help it. You see, this kind of scenario is kind of going off kilter here, but this is what we're dealing with here. The laws that they got in Florida right now, in the conservative state that the people have allowed. I blame the people for this shit. They want to feel safe and protected, and they're going to get their places shot up, and yet they don't want to listen to their kids who are growing up in that kind of environment or fighting like crazy. But you got the crazy conservatives out there who want to protect the kids by enacting more lockdowns and more guns out there for people to shoot and kill each other. All to protect kids. Meanwhile, they look at the liberal state as the deep state. And we're the ones causing conspiracies to go wild. We got locked down on some of the gun laws. We've got as much as we can. Keep the Second Amendment going, but certain things we limit like crazy. But we can't do that, can we? No, we have to keep people's access to more guns, and therefore we got more shootings going on. Of course, if you notice in certain towns when they actually do report it, there had been knife casualties. No one's actually a few people have been dead, but not as much of a body count though. So they'll use knives. So now we got to worry about close quarter. It's crazy. It's crazy what we deal with. Because now we got to look at ourselves and wonder what the hell are we doing to ourselves these days? What would happen if there was guns outside on the Capitol steps during January 6th and people started shooting? Would people call it a justifiable shoot? But there was a justifiable shoot. According to the conservatives, as they brought guns or weapons inside, and the Capitol Police had no choice but to fire to protect and save lives. Their lives. Lives of the people that they were protecting. Because these people were trying to knock down, break down the glass doors. They weren't being polite about it. They were just surging. This wasn't viewed as a picnic or a stroll or constituents going to be going up there to. No, it was just crazy people going through there. And all hell broke loose on January 6th. That's what gets to me. But we want that to happen now because we want more guns on the street. We want less control on the guns. We want more bloodshed. We don't want to protect the kids. We need to protect the kids. So we're going to protect the kids by shoving guns in their hands and saying, protect yourselves and shoot people. The laws will protect you. Okay, so the kids are going to do that inside the classrooms. They're going to protect themselves. They're going to take out the guns and shoot each other. We don't like Timmy over here. Oh, Timmy don't like you either. Now, class, this is about mathematics. What we're going to do is substitution here, teacher. We're going to make sure Timmy doesn't divide and conquer. Put the guns down or I swear I'm going to shoot the both of you. Teacher, he's the one who's screwing up the damn math thing. He's screwing us up. The law protects me. I'm going to show him. Too late. The student behind him already shot him. If it's going to get that crazy with the gun nuts, with the gun lobbies, with everything else telling us that we need more guns, we don't have to worry about the crazies marching into the damn schools. No, we got to worry about our own damn students going to be killing each other over stupidity. Bad enough when you had a young kid taking guns out of a gun locker or a safe place that an adult actually had weapons. He goes over to his school for either show and tell, or else he doesn't like the other kids and he's going to use it to kill people. He's going to use it to kill people. And he doesn't know the difference between right and wrong at this point over here. Because he's going to kill people. They hurt him. It's simple as that. Take the gun and use it. But we got to protect the kids. What do we got to do? Get bulletproof clothing now? We got to protect the kids from themselves. Because each kid is going to shoot themselves. Because we allowed that to happen. The voters allowed that to happen. And each state that allows the damn gun laws to go crazy. But we got to protect the damn guns. We got to protect and worship the almighty guns. We're doing it in the name of God by protecting our guns and swords. coming from a fat libtard out in California who unfortunately is waiting for the next big event to happen in his own area where stupidity will reign in this damn county and not to mention in his damn town. I'm still waiting for the damn fools and idiots to bring out the damn weapons to start shooting people for the fun of it. I'm still waiting for an incident happening in a grocery store or a fast food place where they want their gun laws, they want the freedom for their Second Amendment rights, they want to protect themselves, and if they happen to see anybody they don't like or saying or doing anything, and there goes the gun. Civil rights be damned. You have their rights. Here's the gun. Bang. Next thing we know, we'll be put into the news cycle just for a day or less. There won't be any mass casualties because maybe this single shot will just be a news blip. No, 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 no. We must have more. We must have more. We need more bloodshed. So let's do a count on that one. Let's see if we have a crazy kid. Let's bump it up a bit, shall we? We got a crazy kid who's mentally disturbed at this point over here. Just got his hands on a weapon. Brings it over to class in my town. And has a party. He doesn't like the kids. He's been picked on too many times. Or she's been that way. Doesn't matter. If a girl's going to do it, she'll probably pick out a handgun. Kid, well, let's say he'll pick up something more livelier than that. And then they'll say, but I don't like you. Put the gun down. And that's all you'll hear. Because the next thing we're going to be hearing in a neighborhood is the sound of gunfire. And in this town, we haven't got the manpower. But they'll say, we needed guns in the hands of the teachers to prevent this. We needed school police. We needed... Where the hell were they? Bloody, dead. Kid's already shot. He's already run away. He's probably already tossed a gun somewhere or probably used it on himself. And if he is running away, where the hell is he going to go? Out in the desert? Hiding among the people? The neighbors he's got around him have already sent kids that he knows. How's this for the damn scenario? My town gets a bloody shootout in a school. How's that for a headline? And then, as if we had enough problems bad enough with guns, now we get the swarm of not from coming from the neighbors. No, we get it from the media. We get it from the local media, and then we make it picked up on the national. And there goes the town of Roseman right there. Now Roseman's telling itself, we don't need to worry about gun safety. We'll do something about gun safety eventually. And here comes the inefficient council of the several in the county of Kern that does absolutely slower than turtles and don't care about what happens to the people. In a town of almost 20 to 30,000, we get maybe about a handful, maybe less than this, of law enforcement. We'll get 4 trucks. It took the town how long to get 4 trucks? Well, we actually were suffering through 3 trucks. We still have one ambulance company that has an ambulance bay almost empty at the time because we got people transported to the only hospitals that have trauma centers out here. In L.A. County. We don't have that in Bakersfield. Screw that noise. We got a 2-hour wait until you get to maybe another place. We'll have to call in a chopper for that one. Damn, let's say the choppers are all full because everyone else has been shooting up each other in Bakersfield somewhere. So we got that thing to deal with. We haven't got any doctors in this town. Chased them out. Either insurance or people can't depend upon them, or they got too damn expensive, so they dried up and went away. Or a biological nightmare took their ass out and dried them out and they blew away. So here we are in the little town of Roseman, waiting for the next catastrophe. We don't want the catastrophe, but we're going to get the catastrophe. Why? Because we can't help ourselves. We want the bloodshed. But we don't want the bloodshed. How dare you say that? You're such a libtard. You're the one who drinks the blood from the dead. And you're the freaking idiots who want more guns on the damn street to shoot people left and right. You want the same laws as Florida does to justify murder. You think the wild, wild west was still alive in every one of us, and unfortunately it still is. They're enamored and worship their guns so damn much it's not even funny out here. The gun has to be it. We have our theoretical laws out there and our theoretical freedoms, and we have the highest gun death rate going on, except for war-torn countries. We are in a state of war in this country of ours. We don't acknowledge it, because if we did, we'd be acknowledging every damn screwed up thing. So we blame the other guy, but we don't take the responsibility, accountability, or transparency for our own stupidity. Said before, I blame the damn voters. They're willing to listen to people's bullshit at this point over here without second guessing, without analyzing it. They want to think that some orange gas bag is the prima donna of evangelism. They want to think that they're Christians by following the Christian thing, by denying things left and right, and increasing the bloodshed one way or another. Increasing harm to people. Protect the kids, limit their access to information, limit access to health care and free food. Screw that noise. They got to be workers like the rest of us. So now we got to take the kids who are 13, 14, even 10 years old and put them to work. How's that grab you? Yeah. Welcome to McDonald's. I'm Timothy. I'm 7 years old. What am I supposed to do or say next? You're a kid? I'm only 7. Give me a break. What do you want? I want to talk to your manager. He's on a potty break right now. He's 8 years old. All I want is this big ass order. I ain't taking it. Next. I'm in line in my car. Go away. Go to a Starbucks and you see the kids running the damn place. 5-year-old toddlers making coffee. How you do this again? Or even worse, 12-year-olds who think they know auto mechanics running an automotive department. Or AutoZone, if they actually had them out there. Now you got to deal with a 12-year-old and gets battery acid sprayed on him because he screwed up with the damn battery. Oh, there goes the workers' comp situation right there at the damn wall. How's his medical insurance? He gets sprayed by acid. Ooh. Nasty. Does he know the cleanup procedures very well? Oh, here comes the 5-year-old again. He's the manager of the place. Think I'm kidding? Some of these conservative places want people to be like that. I'll be put him into meat processing plants. How about that one? Kids doing dangerous jobs. You want to hear about the dangerous jobs at this point over here, during the 1930s and 40s at this point over here, when you had kids consigned to grease ammunition shell casings in Germany. Germany. There's elements of the film Schindler's List, done by Steven Spielberg, that showed us just how far people can use kids for dangerous work. In the manufacturing weapons area, you have kids working hand in hand with adults making munitions for the war effort back in World War II. I wouldn't put it past the German people to do that to their own kids. We did it to our kids. It's one thing if I happen to see kids working in a farm without farm equipment, and it was in the colonialism, where the kids have to learn how to plant and stay the hell away from the heavy duty equipment because we didn't want the kids to get chopped up. It's one thing to do an agriculture like that. Now we got the equipment to do it. We're still going to be allowing the kids to get killed in the damn thing, but we still need our agriculture. But under safer conditions when they're supposed to be picking up or planting stuff without the equipment. That's one thing. Even putting or taking care of rice and rice paddies, planting crops. Crazy, topsy-turvy world. And these videos I'm doing right now are going back into the archives at this point because they're not ready for publishing just yet. I'm not even in the mood for it. What you see me doing is dealing with a damn bug bite that I've gotten a while ago on my hand. It's itching like a son of a bitch. And I was wearing a brace that covered up this area. So I probably got a bug in there somewhere. Decided to make my hand a living meal and itching like crazy. How's that grab me? It don't. Welcome to my own life of hell.